Hey guys, so I'm actually starting this video in the back of an Uber. I'm on my way to the airport, which seems really surreal, and I don't think it's quite hit me yet that I'm leaving Mexico today. My flight is actually at 10:20 p.m. and it's currently midday. And I know you're probably thinking, Lottie, this is like too much organisation.
Why are you going to the airport so many hours early?
Basically, I've been at a festival this weekend. It's been absolutely incredible, but it's been in Mexico City, which is where my flight is from, so I just brought all of my luggage with me. It was honestly a really nice way to end my time here. But the trouble is, yesterday, really last minute, there was some trouble with our accommodation, which meant that we had to check out at 11 a.m. And I really didn't want to be like trailing around Mexico City with all of my belongings for the whole day. So I thought I'd just go straight to the airport. I'm sure there'll be cafes that I can sit in. Obviously, I feel sad that I'm leaving Mexico, but I feel like more than it being an end of an era, it's kind of just added so much to my life. And I think a lot of the friends I've made here are from Europe, and I will see them again. So yeah, I'm obviously going to miss seeing them so often. I'm trying not to deep it too much. Just gonna have an airport day today, so I thought I'd bring you along with me. But yeah, I haven't done that many flights of my own as well, and this is 10 hours long. Hey guys, so I'm currently in Starbucks. I feel like I always end up in Starbucks. I need breakfast, so I got yogurt with granola, and I think it's like blueberry flavored like compost at the bottom. I'm so excited to eat this, but I'm gonna eat it like quite slowly because I don't know where else to sit right now. And then once I finish this, I'll probably get a coffee and then just keep going like that for a couple of hours, like getting small things to allow me to have a seat here. It's now 1:30 and I got a matcha with almond milk. Also, like, these Starbucks cups are super different. Maybe it's for some sort of event here. I don't really know. Never seen a Starbucks cup like that before. And I've just made a post on Instagram about like my time here in Mexico, like my last few photos that I wanted to post. And I've been watching Netflix, but like, oh my god, it's so boring, guys. I think I'm gonna get lunch in like an hour and a half. Okay, so it's currently 10 to 3. I've made a stop in the toilet because I needed to pee, but I'm soon gonna head back to Starbucks, which is apparently my new home. I hope I don't lose my table when I'm gone. Obviously, I brought my luggage with me. Like, I wasn't gonna leave my luggage at the table. I've got nothing to hold my space anymore. So I've been here for like nearly 4 hours. We're about halfway through. I've spent like an hour making this TikTok. Basically, I found all of the best videos from my time in Mexico. And I've been here like 5 months, guys. And I take a lot of videos. Yeah, I've basically just put it into like a big compilation, but I still need to choose a song that I want to go over the top. Okay, so I'm back. When I first arrived back at Starbucks, actually, the only chair available was this armchair, but I think I prefer to have a table. So literally these people just left this table and I literally got up so quick and claimed the table. But I've ordered some avocado toast, which I've never tried before, from Starbucks. And on my way I got a bottle of water from like this little shop near the toilet. It was so expensive, but I'm so thirsty. I can't wait when I go back to England and I can just ask cafes to refill my bottle. It's not a thing here because you can't drink the tap water, so I've had to buy bottled water for 5 months. Ooh. With leaving Mexico, I think my problem is that I'm in complete denial. I think that I'm gonna get this back. Like, I think I'm gonna return to like my house 3 hours from here and like go back to my room and things. I feel like all my friends are still there, but like they're not. But like, I don't think I'm quite ready for when it does hit me. Oh my god, I've left Starbucks. Don't worry guys, I'll be back. It's time for toilet trip number 2. So again, I've got all of my luggage with me, but this time I think I'm gonna get changed in the toilet. It was way too hot today to wear my airport outfit, which is like joggers and a jumper, but now it's a bit cooler. Okay, so I just got changed into my joggers. It would just be way more comfortable to have my flight not in a skirt. I'm actually quite excited for the flight to like get a blanket and just be super comfy. I've also taken off my jewelry. 1 hour to go. So I've now checked in my big bag, so I'm feeling so free right now. I just have my small bag and my backpack with me. It's currently 7:15. I just want to walk around, guys. Like, I've been sat in the same place all day. A body shop. I feel like I haven't seen any like body shops in a long time, so maybe this is like the only body shop in Mexico. I'm just gonna walk around duty free. I don't really fancy Starbucks anymore. There is a Starbucks here, and you guys know I love my Starbucks, but it's actually the last thing I want to eat right now. Oh my god, there's a massage area. What if I got a massage? No, actually guys, I hate the idea of like getting massaged by a stranger, like, or even someone I know, like, I don't know. But there's not one Starbucks but two. Are you joking? I really just want to eat somewhere else. There's a place where you can buy like loads of Mexican candy. They have a Subway, they have a 7-Eleven. I don't know, I just kind of want real food, you know? I just want real food right now. These cafes are making me angry. On another note though, this duty free is absolutely huge. There's so much going on here. It's actually, I think, the biggest duty free that I've ever been in before. As I said, it's absolutely... Oh, my camera!
At this point, my camera went really weird. The screen went all pink and green, so I thought it had absolutely broken, but I just turned it on earlier today, actually, and it was working okay. But at this point, I thought my camera had completely broken. So I captured the rest of the food that I ate during the journey through pictures. There were a couple of restaurants in duty free, but they were so expensive, so I ended up going to a cafe. But this cafe was a little bit better than Starbucks. I was craving a last taste of Mexico, so I ended up going for the burro de arrachera tortilla wrap. So this was made up of spinach, cactus, Oaxaca cheese, sausage, pepper and beans. It was heated up for me, and oh my god guys, it was so yummy. It definitely hit the spot. Then I got a little bit hungry before I boarded the plane, so I just bought an apple from 7-Eleven, so I ate that straight away. Now it's time for the aeroplane food. After being on the plane for about an hour, I was served my first meal. So for the main dish, I could decide between a vegetarian pesto or what I went with in the end, which was chicken with a tomato sauce, rice and broccoli. This meal also came with a vegetable pot, a bread roll and some cake for dessert. I would rate this meal a 7 out of 10. I think it would be a lot better if the tomato sauce was spread out over all of the rice and all of the broccoli, because I ate the chicken up, which was so yummy, and then I moved on to the rice and I just didn't have any sauce with it, so it was really dry. Something else I'd say is that the vegetable pot was not so nice. I did eat it all, but it was like incredibly plain. I ended up just mixing it with my rice to add some flavour to it. The bread roll was super yummy actually. I had it with some butter, which came in a little pot at the side. And oh my god guys, the highlight of this meal was definitely, most certainly, the cake. It was so yummy. I could have had another 3 slices. I also got myself a glass of wine, why not? It was pretty nice. And I was also watching Sex and the City. I watched 7 episodes in total on this flight. And then I come back to the UK and I realised it's not on Netflix, so if anyone knows where I can watch the rest of Sex and the City, I'd highly appreciate website suggestions. Anyway, I was having a great time. I actually slept for a while, and before long it was breakfast time. For breakfast I had some scrambled eggs, some ham and potato. But if I wanted to I could have had a waffle. And then I got the same bread roll which I had the night before, and it also came with some yogurt and some fruit. I think in the fruit pot there was strawberries, watermelon and normal melon. Overall, I'd score my breakfast a 7.5 out of 10, so it was 0.5 points better than dinner. Starting with the main dish, I'd say that the eggs and the potatoes, like the rice before, were actually quite dry. The ham was super nice though, and I quite liked how they added little herb on top of the potatoes and eggs. It was just a bit more flavourful that way. Obviously the bread roll was the same as what I'd had the night before, and again I had it with some butter, and this yogurt was lovely. It had Mexican branding, but I'd never tried it before. I had it separately to the fruit, but yeah, I think that was my favourite part of the breakfast. And before I knew it, I got home and I was crying at London Heathrow Airport. It finally hit me that I'd left Mexico. Before I was in complete denial, but as soon as I got to England, I was like, oh my god, I'm not going back. And it was really sad, but I am happy to be home. I was excited to see my family. I was excited to eat my favourite foods again that I couldn't find in Mexico. So there's lots of pros and cons to coming back. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!